Hi everyone, Kiana Hanna from United Legacy here, and I just wanted to share a few tips that I have learned from last week. And I went to a business conference in Oregon, a women's business conference, who had 3 or 4 phenomenal guest speakers. And I think it'd be a crime not to share with you what I have learned and kind of what has made me think every day for the last 5 or 6 days since I left the conference. So the first thing I want to talk to you about a little bit is about finding your purpose. And there was a guest speaker there named Michelle Yeomans, and she was from London. And she had amazing insight on mind-body connection, 'cause that's what she specializes in, and helping people find a purpose. So she talked about 3 things, 3 steps into helping you find your purpose. 1 is a commitment of your mind, heart, and body. 2, moving forward with heart and love. And 3, moving forward with action by asking people for help. So let's talk about number 1, commitment of mind, body, and heart. I'm going to ask you something. If I asked you 200 reasons why you liked your job, could you write that down? When she asked me that, I said yes, because I'm a Beachbody coach and I love what I do every single day. I wake up and go to bed with satisfaction, and I wake up and I get texts and I get emails of how many people I have helped, and it inspires me to keep going. She talked about the first thing is, if you can't find 200 reasons that you like the job that you're in, you're probably not in the right type of field for you or the right type of job. If you can find at least 100, you're on your right path and you need to work towards finding more. But that was a pretty big wake-up call for me, that you have to start asking yourself if there are reasons that you're doing what you're doing, and are you in the right type of career for your life right now. So committing with the mind and body. You need to start thinking in your life, doing something that you love, that makes you smile, that gives you energy, that touches someone else and makes them happy. If you're going to a 9-to-5 job every day and you are just miserable every day, how is that helping you or helping anyone else? Now, I know what most of you are going to say is, well, I don't have a choice. But the bottom line is, we do all have choices. We have choices to live a very ordinary life, or we have a choice to move forward and to change and become extraordinary. I don't know about you, but I don't want to live an ordinary life. I want to change hundreds and thousands of people's life. I want them my purpose is to inspire, is to create a team of coaches that want to inspire others, is to help people in the trend of obesity, is to help people find their own purpose, and to help people realize that they have potential, and to help others pay it forward. So not only do I feel I'm in this job for the right reasons, but I feel that my energy is infectious and I'm passionate about what I do. Can you say that about yourself? Are you touching people on a day-to-day basis with a passion that is ignited from inside? Are you being true to who you are? And are you following your values? She talked about knowing your values and making sure you find a job around those values. My values for Beachbody are spirituality, learning every day, having clarity, being a master at what I do, and having financial freedom with my family. So again, these are my values. What are your values? If your value is to work with nature and be outside, and you're working inside every single day, are you focusing on your values? So no 2 individuals have the same values, and it takes some time to find your values. So just take some time after this video and try to figure out, what are your values in life? What is important to you? If you have a choice and your values do not reflect your choices, then there's going to be something called cognitive dissonance, which is your mind does not match your heart. And when your mind does not match your heart, there's going to be a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of anger, and a lot of emotional issues that come along with that. And I know that I've talked to many people that aren't happy with what they're doing in their life. They're scared to move on. They feel like they can't change. But sometimes a video like this or just reading something is showing you that you need to move, which is step number 2, with heart and love towards what you do. If you don't wake up every single day passionate and happy to do what you're doing, you're probably in the wrong career. And I say that with all seriousness, that I love what I do. I get to wake up every single day and help people. And I don't know about you, but that's amazing to me that people write me with texts every single day and tell me how much I've helped them. And if you don't cry when you get up every single day from happiness, you're in the wrong job. And I hate seeing people do things that they are not happy with. They wake up and they're so unhappy with themselves and their life because they're not following who they truly can be. So the next is to take the step. Sorry, I didn't plan to cry. Sorry. The next is to take a plan of action, and is to talk to someone that you feel can guide you in the right direction. And there are always people that are going to be better at you than in certain areas of your life. But there's always people that you can respect and look up to. And just know that if you don't follow your intuition, things are not going to change in your life. The universe has a funny way of allowing you to show you what your intuition is. It might tickle you with a feather at first, and you might ignore it. But if people aren't listening, if you don't listen, the next time intuition comes, it's going to throw a brick in your face. And then the next time it's going to come is you're going to get tripped and fall on your face. Because intuition is like a muscle. It's the ability, the art of listening to yourself. And it's like a muscle, and the more you listen to yourself and your gut, the stronger it gets. So I know that I get to wake up every single day and live with gratitude. I know my purpose. The question is, do you know your purpose? I don't want to live an ordinary life. I want to live an extraordinary life. I am a mom. I love my children. I get to stay home with them every single day. I get to do the things that I want to do. And I don't just show up, okay? I am literally there in the moment with my children and here every single day. So the last thought I want you to think about is, I think we spend most of our life trying to be successful, and then after we retire or move on in life, we try to be significant. And I don't want to try to live my life being successful and forget about the significance part of it, or the opposite, because I think both of them go hand in hand to be happy. And I know that for me, I want to be successful and significant, and that's what Beachbody does for me. So my question for you is, does your job right now, at this very moment, give you significance and helps you feel successful?
Yeah.
This is my son giving you a cupcake. Okay?
Why is that?
Thanks for listening, everyone. I'll talk to you soon.
Mom, why?